shadows.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. She's with me.
Come. Jaheira!
Nervous? I've an inkling you've reason to be. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul. Stand down! Or we'll put you down! I'm not interested in the Absolute's manipulations. Harpers, cut this true soul down!
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations! You've earned yourself the benefit of the... Hear me, Harpers! All clear! At ease! I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. Tell me. Why have you come here? Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I... There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been...
Nothing around here, right?
At least things have stayed interesting.
It's for a good cause.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Hey, it would have been years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalspawn trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together.
Too dark to tell.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home? I bet they're close.
Burning through our oil, but
Watching us.
should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
What's up for discussion?
Take a stroll, have a drink.
Yeah. There's more with that.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through. Cheeky. But, since you're asking... If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Best bargains right here!
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods.
To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. You know more of the herb than I do, it seems. Except for how it tastes, perhaps. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. It seems likely, which means he isn't working alone. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through, he healed, right in front of me, and chased us into the shadows. Things looked... You are that hope. There is only one outcome that interests me. Killing Ketherick Thorn. Protected by your artifact. Find out what it is that makes him invincible. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, Your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Gatheric's using to control these. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. Wait. No one's told you. We were ambushed out in the darkness. By cult, they lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with... Maybe that's why they picked him. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue. Roland, of all people. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Yes. He shielded me and the kid Cal and Leo were dragged away. Along with the others. How do you do it? How do you keep going? You make it sound so easy. You've done so much for us already. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy. Thank you. If anyone could just be careful up there. Or...
Something's on my mind.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall. Ceres, scout. Seemed a pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one. Aye. Not a battle she's likely to put to song. They were toying with us. Making it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him, but...
Shall I have a gander at the finest stock?
Patrols report more...
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't...
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. Cute. Maybe she'll write a... She can leave out the part where my brother and sister... If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic... Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse.
What I won't do... More about this. Well aware.
Last night's best bargains right here.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it. What I won't do is then tell you more about that.
Something over there.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Careful, I might.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises.
Yes, Mom.
Last night's best bargains, right here.
How about this?
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Waste a
If you have an alternative
Seems
in
like a
mind,
good moment
please
to talk.
do propose it.
We're discussing fist business, and you're no fist.
Flame colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that... We found him out in the shadows, just... wandering. Nothing survives out there for long.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same... You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me. If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
He spent a long time in the Shadowfell, a Sharan realm without color or light, without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear. His mind will remain lost to the darkness. His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin, as if from manual labor, or playing a stringed instrument, perhaps.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any react. If he does, he isn't sane.
What's that in his pocket?
Last night's best bargains, right here.
What he found.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
An extra blade could be the difference.
What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
If you're poking around this god's...
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
What now? No! And pestering the craftsman won't speed things up. I'm sure you would.
Last night's best bargains, right here. gander at the finest stock. Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Preparing to march, I wager.
Last night's best bargains right here. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock. Premium trinkets and doodahs. Last night's best bargains right here.
Now, if you're done...
All right. What now?
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Your move...
You trap me?
Kalim Shan rule.
That's garbage.
Then make the sac...
What's going on here?
Look who made it. For once, say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
My, the Thescan double counter gam...
How's that for Kalimshan rule?
Brava. Lovely work. You will consider it. What a lovely specimen she is.
Please let me smack.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no... Don't I? But don't you worry about Moll. Now, let's talk...
I do. I have
a proposal. If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampire.
This is serious business. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back.
You haven't told them, and you've kept your cloak. Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might...
Well, now you know. But what's done is done, so... Although I should probably get dressed.
Best be on my way.
Last night's best bargains right here.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Anyone keeping
Have a
an eye on
gander
those
at the finest stock.
What I won't do is let any more of our people into the fire. If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
Last night's best bargains right here. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
What's inside?
Good. We'll leave soon. And we don't want
Premium
any surprises.
trinkets and doodahs.
Yes, Mom.
Don't touch me. With pleasure.
Last night's best bargains right here.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
Shall we?
Finest stock.
Hey! Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the God's damned help we can get.
Want me to shine your boot?
Easy.
A bit on edge, my arse. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
See?
Yeah. If you're serious, go talk to his aide, Floric. She's inside. Guess you need to be a god.
Let's see here.
From up here, you can almost pretend.
There's more where that came from. Stone or steel.
Looks like that. Oh.
Karlach! I thought you got lost in the
Damon! You're...
Barely. Many of us weren't so lucky. We were ambushed by...
That's terrible.
I can still help with that upgrade. If you found some...
I was hoping you'd say that. Please let this work.
The weight of it. There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid.
That feels...
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did... I don't think I've ever felt more powerful. Bring it on.
Light on my feet.
It's a makeshift harper's fire. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help. I hesitated to mention this back in the Druids. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil. I can sense some. Smell it almost. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Some of us had it easier than others. The baker, the school. As for me, I won't say I enjoyed my time there. It was certainly instructional. I'll be here if you need anything else.
Just about.
Right back at you.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Always room for more?
Watch your back. Moving. Interesting.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Can't give up
She
now.
doesn't care if the grandchildren
Very well.
lives or dies.
Last Light's best bargains right here.
Planning to do nothing. Let the Jews rot in prison while Baldur burns. Far from.
Let's see.
We need a way into the towers. What I want.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isobel. Pleased to meet you. Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the light free from the Absolute's influence. Yet, it's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection. Perfect.
It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the shadow, but there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it. Good luck. And may the Moon Maiden protect you. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isobel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Face swims into your mind's eye. Its instructions.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute? Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isobel. Come along, Isobel.
Won't last much longer like this.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Hiding place.
Your penance is paid now.
Let's spill some blood.
I will ascend.
My turn.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Serene you might see, but nature has plans.
Watch this!
Let's have some courage.
Swift and lethal.
Hungry for the slaughter. With haste.
Slow down.
Isobel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isobel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted... I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none. On with you. Unless you want to come back to a gaggle of shadow-cursed harpers. Go on, then. It belongs to the goddess Shar. According to the harpers, it fell here when they defeated Ketheric. I suppose they didn't defeat him quite hard enough. I could say the same. But perhaps promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our life stories. Moon and shadow. Sometimes life forces us to choose sides. Luckily, sometimes the right place, right time. When a cleric of...
Anything of use?
Let's just go already! But we don't even know the way to Moonrise. That's why we should leave now.
Phew.
Never a dull moment. Need to find a way forward.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And honesty will serve you better than charity. I blundered into their trap. You have the honor of making up for my mistake. I trust that you will. Then speak. Ugh, some crusty ballad. They have me slaying gods, or laying with them, depending on the bard. 'Twas a lifetime ago. And for all our victories, the world is... We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place. The songs would have you believe we say they simply refuse to stay saved.
Open up.
Blackets will be done. Huh? Blackets will be done. One true way.
What to do? If not over, then through.
See any movement out there?
I sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it. Take care now.
Let's move.
Here. There's more where that came from.
Looks like that odd...
Nowhere's safe from this. If you need something sharp, I have a few things left. I can send... If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.